And today, as I said, is D-Day. Today is, well, is it trial day or is it he can go free day? We're about to find out by talking to somebody who has been involved in the law and very much in that, if you like, sector of society. Sue Gray, former head of Freedom and Outdoors Coalition, I think it was, and who has been a prominent member of, if you like, the anti-vaccination fraternity for a great deal of time. She joins us now. Sue, welcome to the show. Lovely to have you on.
Thanks very much, Michael. Great to be on the show. Really appreciate it.
Can you please give us a update as to where we are with Barry Young? The 50s, well, he must be 58 now, 57, 58, IT worker charged with accessing computer systems for a dishonest purpose.
Yeah, look, he's got a hearing in the Wellington District Court today, and that hearing is on the Protected Disclosures Act, which is the Whistleblowers Act, to see whether he's entitled to immunity under that act for what he did. And it's quite a novel case. There have been really no cases under the Protected Disclosures Act since it was in 2022.
So let me get this right. So has he brought this case himself, or is this a case that has been brought by the authorities?
Well, it's very interesting. He disclosed information on the 30th of November 2023. Within minutes or hours at least, he was removed from their systems and sort of disconnected from it was health similar anyway. Connected, and within the next day they applied for an injunction against him, and within a couple of days the police turned up at his house and arrested him. So all of the retaliation was from the government in response to his disclosure. This case, what seems to have happened is that despite the Protected Disclosures Act being quite a high-profile act, going through Parliament just between 2020 and 2022, when it was actually needed in 2023, none of the authorities considered it. So
okay, but he was charged, though, wasn't he, with the breach of privacy? So although he had sought to anonymise...
No, there was a lot of talk about breach of privacy, but the information I've seen is all he did to trigger the Protected Disclosures Act was release an email to his employer and to the Ministry of Health, who's one of the authorities that are responsible under the Act, identifying that he had some very serious concerns about clusters of deaths. So that's what triggered the Protected Disclosures Act, and that's what triggered the whole process.